Hi, let's take a very important question from exam point of view. Which set of number could be the universal set for the sets given below? Three sets are given to us. A is equal to set of multiples of 5, B is equal to set of multiples of 7 and C is equal to set of multiples of 12. So, three sets are given to us and we need to identify for all these three sets which set can be chosen as the universal set. So first of all, we'll convert all three sets in roster form. So we start with first set, which is set A. It says that A is a set of multiples of 5. Now what do we mean by multiple of 5? Table of 5. So we write all the numbers which are present in table of 5, that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 and so on. So we have converted set A in roster form. Let's write set B in roster form. It says that B is a set of multiples of 7. Now when we say multiples of 7, that means we need to write table of 7. That is 7, 14, 21, 28 and so on. That means we have written set B also in roster form. Now let's write set C in roster form. Set C is a set of all numbers which are multiples of 12. That means we need to write table of 12, which is 12, 24, 36, 48, 60 and so on. So what we have done? We have converted set A, set B and set C in roster form. Now we need to identify which set of number can be considered as a universal set for all the three sets. Now that means we need to consider a set in such a manner that all these three sets are included, are subset of that set, and that set is said to be a universal set. Now if you observe carefully, all these numbers are nothing but natural numbers. We can also say that all these numbers are whole numbers, or we can also say that all these numbers are also integers. So natural number, whole number, integers, out of these three set of number we can consider any one. So let's take natural number. So we write natural number can be considered as a universal set because all set are a subset of natural set. Let's take one more question. Question is, again we need to determine which set of number could be the universal set for the sets given below. And two sets are given to us. P is a set of integers which are multiple of 4 and T is a set of all even square number. So first of all we need to convert both set in roster form. So very first set is set P. It is set of integers. So we know that integers are always represented on a number line. We have 0 at center. We have negative numbers on left side and positive numbers on right side. Now when we say set of integers which are multiple of 4, that means we need to consider 4. That means we need to consider negative 4 as well as we need to consider positive 4. That means for set P, elements will be table of 4 with negative sign and table of 4 with positive sign. So we can write like P is equal to curly bracket -8, -4, 0, 4, 8 and so on. If the question could have been set of numbers which are multiple of 4, in that case we should write only positive 4, 8 and so on. But if the question is integer, we should consider positive multiples of 4 as well as negative multiples of 4. Right? Now, next set is T is a set of all even square number. So first of all, let's see what are the square numbers. So 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64 and so on. But we want those square numbers which are even. 1 is not an even number, 4 is an even number, 16 is an even number, 36 is an even number. That means in set T, when we write in roster form, elements will be 4, 16, 36, 64 and so on. So what we have done? We have converted both set in roster form. Now if you observe these two sets, we need to identify which set of number could be the universal set. So if you observe here, it is combination of positive as well as negative along with 0. So a list of number where we have positive number, negative number and there is a 0 is nothing but an integers. That means for these two set of integers can be considered as universal set.